Welcome back, recruit. And today we've got a special video for you. So as I'm sure you know, Galactic Challenges was launched today. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in and see what CG has in store for us. So as you can see from the marquee, it looks like we're going to be focusing heavily on our Sith here. So let's see, battle the unified forces of the Separatist Alliance on the outer rim of Tatooine. Timer 15 minutes. On target, Sith Quintet, Gear 7, flawless victory, blah blah blah. Alright, so, well, it doesn't tell you exactly what the modifiers are. We got the Dune Sandstorm, Grim Machinations, Malicious Minions. I'm pretty sure those were on the Galaxy of Hero forums. Ooh. Yeah, we can take a look at the rewards though. Well, if you clear out tier 7, you do get 100 crystals and several gear pieces. Same thing pretty much for tier 6. Tier 5 is a little less. And you get an Omega, so that's something. Tier 4, you do get 4 shards of Sith Troopers, so that's not too shabby. Unless, of course, you already have them maxed out, such as Darth Maul. Mine's already maxed out. I do need some Sith Assassin. And my Count Dooku has been maxed for quite some time. So the rewards aren't too terrible. Some of them are definitely useful. So, alright, let's get to the first challenge. Well, hold on. Let me see something here. Okay, so we got feats here. Sith Quintet. Not actually understanding that exactly. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, you can hit these arrows here, and it does show the modifiers. For Dune Sandstorm, at the end of every other turn, all units are inflicted with damage over time until the end of battle, which can't be resisted. For you, Grim Machinations, whenever a Sith ally is defeated, all Sith allies gain 50% max health and offense stacking until end of battle, and gain 50% turn meter. Whenever a Sith ally defeats an enemy, they gain Dark Ascension stacking, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Dark Ascension gives you damage received decreased by 15% and damage dealt increased by 30%. And for the enemy, they have Malicious Minions. Summoned Separatist allies have 25% speed, max health and protection, and damage they deal is increased by 25%. All other Separatist allies gain half of these bonuses. Well, looks like you want to focus on the Sith here, obviously, but you do have the option of bringing in other characters with other tags. So that's something to keep in mind if you're having trouble, if your Sith are not geared up and whatnot, and you have other characters that are more powerful. You might want to consider using them. Yeah, at least give them a shot. Let's see how this goes, though. I'm actually not 100% sure on it. Who do we want to bring in here? Well, as far as my Sith go, with the exception of Darth Vader, I haven't really done a whole lot with them in quite some time. Well, all right, let's go. Yeah, well, tier 1, this should not be too difficult. So. All right, let's get to that battle. All right. So we get to start off with that merciless massacre. Ooh, they have Wat Tambor. All right, we're gonna want to take him out as fast as possible, which doesn't look like it's gonna be too much of a problem there. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and finish him off. All right, let's go after that Magna Guard. Boom, down he goes. All right. Hit that Droideka. And alright, might as well go after Grievous. That was not too difficult at all. So I'm guessing with that 15-minute timer that applies across all of the tiers. Not 100% sure on that. But we did get the flawless victory and the Sith Quintet Gear 7. Alright, let's go ahead and check out that tier 2. Let's take a look at the Grim Machinations. Okay, so that mostly applies when somebody's defeated. So, okay, hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. But then we do have the damage over time, which did not go into effect. Now, as far as Sith goes, I'm not 100% off the top of my head. I can't think of anybody that clears out those buffs unless maybe Dooku or something. He's got that Master Makashi. Okay, he does dispel all debuffs from himself. Well, that's something at least. Well, after that last battle, I'm not expecting tier 2 to be too much difficult there. So, all right, let's get to it. Ooh. Alright, we get that Merciless Massacre going. So far, it looks like it's going to be the same squad. Okay, the timer did reset, so it looks like it's 15 minutes per tier. Alright, let's see if we get lucky with the... Alright, Wat Tambor goes down for the count. And, alright, let's get some more dots going. Boom, chakalaka. Alright, we should be able to finish off Magna Guard. Oh. Well, the dots go ahead and take care of Magna Guard and the Droideka for us. Let's go ahead and just finish off Poggle, and boom, there you go. Tier 2 is completed. Alright, I think we're getting the hang of this. It's not looking too bad so far. Tier 6, 7, those might be a bit difficult. Our Flawless Victory feat. So that's something right there. On target, Gear 9. So apparently, okay, complete the battle of 5 Sith characters at Gear 9. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, my Sith are not terribly geared up. It has been a while, not gonna lie. Okay, so you can do it again. Alright, roger that. Calculated risk, complete the battle with an undersized squad. As far as Gear 9, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, the on target is yes, going to be an option for the rest of this Galactic challenge here. Interesting. All right, level 80 squad, and all right, let's rock and roll. And once again, we get that Merciless Massacre going, but Wat Tambor does get that Chewab med pack going. Alright, well, not expecting it to be too much of a problem this time around, at least. Ooh, then again. Yeah, these guys are taking the hits a bit better. Well, yeah, let's see if we can at least get an ability block on them. And throw up some more dots. Alright, well, we can't get over there to take care of Wat Tambor. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get no ability block on the Magna Guard. Alright, let's see if we can get some shocks going. Ooh. Alright, let's clear out that taunt. And let's see if that... Alright, now that is some unlimited power right there. Alright, let's go ahead and throw up shock on Droideka there. Alright, Vader, show us the power of the dark side. Down goes Wat Tambor, and up comes that Merciless Massacre. Alright, we might be able to finish off Droideka here. Boom, down he goes. And let's throw up some more dots. Wow. Yeah, we got 19 dots on Grievous there, so you know what? Let's see if we can finish that off. Boom, chakalaka. Alright. Going in after Poggle. Yeah, let's at least clear those debuffs from Count Dooku at least. Yeah, those dots are starting to do some damage there. Down goes Vader. That's not good right there. Ooh, alright. We might have trouble with this one. I'm definitely underestimated those dots. But we managed to finish the fight. Yeah, those rewards were a tiny bit lacking there. Definitely a challenge. Well, yeah, if you want the best rewards, it looks like you need the appropriate gear levels. So that's definitely going to make it more of a challenge there. They're definitely giving you an incentive to gear up specific character tags. And you got to decide for yourself if these rewards are going to be worth it. I could definitely use those Sith Trooper shards, but it's only 4 shards. And I got other stuff on my list that's definitely more of a priority as far as gear goes. So yeah, you got to decide for yourself. Oh yeah, we got no chance of hitting that. Tier 7 at this point. Every single one of them is relic. Unless maybe we use one of my other guys. Well, let's go ahead and do tier 4 and let's see how our Sith squad does here. Because those dots are going to eat us up fast. They have 2 droidecas. That's beautiful right there. Alright, see if we get that shot going. Got a little something there. This battle is not going to take long. I can already tell. Down goes Vader. Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that Master Makashi going. And yeah, this is going to be a short fight. No doubt about that. Vader did not even get the chance to bring up his merciless massacre. Oof, oof. Yeah, this is definitely rough. Oh well. Hey, well, we got the annihilation, but there is the marks. Let's go ahead and finish off that Droideka just for the fun of it. If nothing else, no shock. Down goes Duke. This is, it's only tier 4 here, folks, and as you can see, it is already getting brutal. And that's all she wrote. Well, that's as far as our Sith squad is going. So let's try a different squad here and see if they have any better luck, especially without that squad bonus there. I actually was not expecting to be able to use any other characters. I thought that the tag specific thing was going to limit your choices for your squads, but apparently not. So I wonder. CLS can clear the buffs from himself, or the debuffs rather. Yeah, he doesn't do any debuff removal. Oh, the heals are always nice. Might have to play around with this one for a while. Now, she does dispel debuffs, which would be very useful. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and just bring her in for the debuff removal at least. And she does help with protection and health. And we'll go ahead and bring in Hoda here. Alright, you know, let's give this a try here and let's see how our mostly Rebel squad does. Alright. Han Solo gets to shoot first as expected. And Wat Tambor goes down for the count, which makes our job a little bit easier here. Let's go ahead and take care of that Magna Guard. And yeah, let's get some health and the protection up at least. In comes Chewie with the big old whammy. Does a decent amount of damage. Ooh, in comes Grievous. Alright, let's save that big heal for the moment. Who we gonna... Oh, wow. Oh, that is a sniper droid. That's not a droideka. Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can do something with him. That's got me. That's got me a little concerned. Ooh, down goes Padme. The droideka takes her out. And there goes our debuff removal. Ooh, alright. Sniper droid goes down. Okay, you definitely want to handle these droideka and the sniper droid as quickly as possible there. Alright, let's see if we can take care of Grievous here. Now that the others are out of the picture. Alright, Solo finishes him off. And now we gotta take care of Paco. Boom, down he goes. So that was a bit of an ugly victory, but a victory nonetheless. And it's only gonna get tougher. Oh my goodness. Tier 5, and we are already looking at relict enemies. This is that's a little surprising right there. Wow. Okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, when they cooked this thing up, they were not fooling around. Honestly, kind of expect better rewards facing these kind of enemies here. Recommended. Okay, why is tier 6 recommended? Not really understand that one. Ooh. Now, let's go ahead and hit tier 5, and let's see if we have any luck with this one. The squad did pretty good. Padme's the only one that took some serious hits right there. Alright, let's get this party started. Whoa, down goes CLS. Yep, Tambor is definitely taking the hits a good bit better. Oh, down goes Chewie. Wow, Jiminy Cricket. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of maybe bringing in Wampa or something, but yeah, he's not gonna make a difference at this level. Wow, that was kind of painful there. Oh wow, what kind of relic is that? It doesn't say what level relic they are. The last 3 tiers are all relics, so I'm assuming it's increasing relic level. So I'm a little confused because, well, Grievous is a boss, and then you got 2 elites. So I'm sure that automatically boosts their stats and whatnot. Wowzers. So there you have it, folks. That's a Galactic challenge. And you saw my Sith didn't make it terribly far. What was that, tier 3, I think? And I was able to bring in a non-Sith squad to clear out tier 4 at less than perfect conditions. And then tier 5, yeah, just no chance. I wonder. Well, I do have some relic separatist droids. Ooh, but the squad power in general is way lower. Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot, see what happens, but I'm not expecting Grievous to last very long. Unless he manages to stay under stealth there. Oh. Yeah, that's, wow. Yeah. Well, even my relic characters here went down pretty fast there. Well, my Magna Guard at least. And Jiminy Cricket. This is yeah, this is no joke here, folks. This seems to be geared more towards the whales and the krakens, if I'm being honest here. So I mean, it's great that they finally put out some sort of new content, but first impression, yeah, this definitely seems to be geared towards the much higher end of the Galaxy of Heroes community here. That is definitely a paywall. And honestly, it's not worth it. Those rewards are paltry considering the difficulty of the enemy squad. All relics, and definitely not your base relic level with that first tier 5 there. Tier 6, tier 7, yeah, they're guaranteed to be even higher. Wow, yeah. So, on the bright side, there's finally some new content. On the downside, yeah, they definitely had the whales and krakens in mind when they designed this event. So, mixed feelings. It's nice to have something new to work with, to play around with. On the other side, if you want those top tiers, you're probably gonna have to spend some money, which I don't recommend at this point. I'm still on my own free-to-play pledge. Very tempting to pick up those 3PO, Chewbacca, and the Mon Mothma shard packs, but that's not a whole lot of money. But even then, that's still spending money, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, folks. It was a nice effort on CG's part, but it seems that they have allowed the top percentage of the community to guide the creation of this event. And yeah, I don't think most people are ever gonna reach that tier 7 level. Maybe not even that tier 6. Most people are not spending that kind of money, and it takes a long time to build up a roster that can handle something like that, especially if you're doing free to play. So mixed feelings. It's something at least. And oh yeah, and if you do spend a lot of money to clear out these final tiers, honestly, these rewards are not worth it. So overall, yeah, I'm sorry, it is a bit of a disappointment here. I honestly just don't know what's going on with CG there. It's all speculation at this point, other than the fact that honestly their priorities could be a bit better there. So before we wrap this up, I've had a chance to process this event. I'm sorry, but as it stands, this event is nothing short of trash. I hate saying it because I was hoping, really hoping that CG would get it right this time. Now, I understand that they're in the process of testing it, so to speak. This is like basically some sort of beta test, so there could be some changes. I certainly hope there are, because as it stands, it's I'm sorry, this is honestly just not worth my time. The rewards are pretty bad, especially considering the gear requirements just to get the stuff that's half decent. And this event was designed around whales and krakens. CG, it's pretty obvious from this initial iteration of Galactic challenges where CG's thought process is at. And they are heavily focused on the whales and krakens in this case. And honestly, the rewards are not even worth it. If I was a whale or a kraken, I probably would not waste my time with this event. It's just not worth the time. And we'll see what kind of changes they make on it. But considering the fact that this is where CG's head is at, I'm honestly not expecting any significant improvements on this, which is a shame because this does show that the CG does have the ability to put together new content. I was actually hoping to be able to use this to test out some squads, as I'm sure you and other people were also hoping. But it looks like Galactic Arena is the closest thing that we're going to have to any sort of sandbox mode, at least at the mid to upper levels of the game. And yeah, honestly, this is just a shame. It's another missed opportunity from CG. And yeah, I'm sorry. It really does show where their head is at. And quite frankly, it's not in a good place as far as the future of the game goes. They're pretty heavily focused on the whale and kraken aspect of the community. And if you go to the game store, they actually have bundles out. And oh my gosh, $50 for a Bastilla Sean pack, 30 shards. Like, are you serious with this? $20 for 15 Darth Vader shards, which, if you've been playing a while, you should have him maxed out already, just from achievements within the game. And 15 shards of Darth Nihilus. For $10, you get 15 shards of Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, and Savage Opress. And then the coup de grace, you get your Galactic Zeta bundle for $100. You get a handful of relic materials, pretty pathetic showing of gear, and 5 whole Zetas for $100. I'm sorry, folks, but this is complete and utter garbage. The only thing I can think of is that with the fact that Disney is hemorrhaging money and whatnot, CG just seems to be desperate to bring in cash, which is a little weird because from what I've heard, their financial quarter, from what I've heard, it was fine. There weren't any drastic drops or anything, even with all the scandals and the malarkey going on. It sounded like the revenue was just fine. So I honestly do not understand anything that CG is doing at this point. From a purely business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. From a gamer standpoint, it's absolutely ridiculous. Even with, like, say, Marvel Strike Force, it's not this bad. It really isn't. I honestly don't actually play a whole lot of mobile games anymore. I've tried a lot of them, and I usually end up dropping them sooner rather than later. Galaxy Heroes and Strike Force are the only two that I played continuously for an extended period of time. We're talking years at this point. So that says something about the games. But it's stuff like this that will bring it down. And it really is a shame, because even with all the flaws in the game, it's still fun to play. There's a great community that centered around it. And if they would just get their act together, they could keep this thing going for quite some time. But this Galactic Challenge event, it's disappointing to say the least. And honestly, I can't say I'm surprised by it. I would have been surprised if it had been a much higher caliber of event. The concept is fine. I give them an A for effort on this one. However, as unfortunately expected, it's more of an F for execution. I honestly wish that I could say that I was surprised by it. So, well, there you have it. If you like it, That's great. If you're having fun with it, that's great. For me, it's just a disappointment and a waste of time. Unless there are some significant changes with the events, there's probably a pretty good chance I'm not even going to waste my time with them. I just can't see any reason to do so. So, well, yeah. Let me know what you thought of the Galactic Challenge. And if you're still watching this video, I thank you for watching. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the event and the video, if you could hit that like button, it really does help the channel. And I think that's going to do it for us tonight. And with that said, I'll see you in the Cantina, Recruit. This is Robo Squadron out.